Today's youth need teachers, volunteers, and most of all, well, they need you. I'm Doug Edwards, and I'm going to be talking with real youth mentors and students to give you the knowledge you need to be the best youth worker possible. This is Youth Worker on Fire. Friend sent me this devotional. In fact, his name's Tim Hancock, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and he sends these out quite often. This one really caught my eye. Sent it out to several friends. High Point University basketball player Chase Johnston was asked on TV, "Why do you choose the number 99 for your game jersey?" He said, "Because it reminds me every time I put it on that Jesus left the 99 to save the one that was lost. That's me." From Luke 15:7. So you want to make it a great day today. That's what Tim would say. That is a great day, hearing something like that. Matthew 18 chapter says this, verse 5, "Whoever accepts a child in my name accepts me. If any one of these little children believes in me and someone causes that child to sin, it would be better for him or for that person to have a large stone tied around the neck and be drowned in the sea." Now later it says this, "Be careful. Don't think these little children are worth nothing. I tell you that they have angels in heaven who are always with my Father in heaven. If a man has 100 sheep, but one of the sheep gets lost, he will leave the other 99 on the hill and go to look for the lost sheep. I tell you the truth, he is happier about that one sheep than about the 99 that were never lost. In the same way, your Father in heaven does not want any of these little children to be lost." So I'm listening to Lee Strobel yesterday in an interview. Someone was interviewing him, and he was an atheist at one time and became one of the lead at 22, had articles in the Chicago Tribune and became the lead editor for there. He was an atheist, and he told about this. And he became a Christian later. His wife first, she was agnostic, he was saying at least. But he was talking about why people become atheists. And he said there was a study done, and that the people that become atheists mostly had a non-loving dad, a divorced dad who left them, or an absentee father. And that is where most of the atheists came from, those harsh situations. And where Lee came to Jesus, and by the way, there was an angel, if you listen to several of his interviews, that when he was a young child came to him, and he said, "Well, I'm a good boy." And he said, "No, that's not good enough. That's not what gets you to heaven." He said, "Well, what are you talking about?" He said, "Someday you'll understand." And he had to go through this whole thing of atheism and finding and doing research for 2 years trying to disprove the resurrection of Jesus. He said, so my thought to you is this: be careful with those students. Remember, they're angels of the Father in heaven. Be careful that you take care of the students and you realize that something greater is coming after and during the time that you're ministering to them, and do the same for your children and your grandchildren. Have a great week. In Jesus' name, this is Youth Worker on Fire. See you next time.
You've been listening to the Youth Worker on Fire podcast. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and tell your friends. Also, leave a comment and tell us what you think. Stay tuned for more informative episodes.